Yes, everybody, welcome again to our great podcast session where we talk about all the random things under the sun. Today I have with me, as usual, the great Zach, Neil,
Lord.
and Jodine is missing. I have no idea where he is. Maybe sleeping or being a bum or something. But in his place, we have with us the great Dominic Wisdom and Jabari Brown
Oh my god,
to
he just
talk
given
with us.
everyone's full name, yeah.
What the?
Yeah,
Listen, listen.
that's
We've
great.
been down this road.
This isn't a
We've
job
been down
this
this
isn't a
road.
job application, they don't need the full name.
Listen,
Yeah,
we've
man.
been down this road. We've been down this road.
And we know the NSA is listening, man.
Yeah.
Inner cities. I don't know what you are running from. You understand? But you should not be fearful. It is fine. Anyways, today we would like to talk about a couple of the long-running video game series and what we think about how they have evolved or devolved over time. So first we'll talk about the great, ever so popular game that has went through way many more iterations than maybe any other game, Mario.
Mm.
So
Wait,
Mario
wait.
started out. What? What?
Hold on. Forgot about the other two that are on here.
What other two?
No, he
Didn't-
what?
What other two?
The other two folks instead of Jodine.
Oh no, but you did mention that.
I did mention them.
Oh
you,
crap!
like-
All right, you know what? Start
Did
this
you
over.
blank- did you blank it out?
Like Black
Wait.
Coat.
Wait. I got a call. Hold on. I have a phone call. Hold on.
Oh, what?
Oh, no. We
Neil's
should
like
still
absent.
continue.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Just continue. Leave that in us.
Can't wait
Some
to
kind
film.
of jokes. Can't waste my digital film space, whatever we want to call it. Anyways, Mario. Mario started from way back, ages past. And what do we think about how Mario has evolved over the years? Do we think that Nintendo has had Mario? Has it been making unique changes with the Mario franchise that really merits Mario being kept alive for so long? Or do you think they just keep bringing it up because it's Mario and he's basically their mascot for their brand and stuff like that?
Mario prints money. That's why.
Mario prints money.
Mario prints money.
Right.
They should have Mario prints money the game. That's the next game they should make. Yeah, that's the only reason they make Mario games still. Mario games.
I don't know. That sounds sketchy. But I mean, things like Mario Galaxy was good when it came out. I don't know if I would say I prefer it over like the classic Mario 64. Mario 64 was like pretty classic for me. And what's the new Mario they're coming out with?
Oh, definitely.
Is there another one? Or did they already come out with it on the Wii U?
What?
The new Mario Brothers game.
Mario Wii U 2?
It would have helped if we had all this information down.
No, we don't. What the hell? This is not professional.
No, we don't. Listen,
Okay.
alright. Let me
Hello?
throw in my disclaimer right
Yeah,
now.
Neil.
Right?
Hello.
Yeah, Neil.
Yo,
Neil,
what the-
Neil, we're still going. You can't just walk into the
Still
studio and do
going.
that.
What's
What?
wrong with you? What's wrong
What?
with you, Neil?
We didn't stop.
Wait,
We're
you-
still going. Neil.
Oh my god. All
Neil,
right.
you just enter in all smooth and we continue.
Yeah.
That's how this works, Neil.
Okay.
So play it smooth.
Okay.
Anyways, let me throw in my disclaimer. None of us are quote-unquote experts in the gaming field, and these games that we're going to talk about, we aren't necessarily all-knowing, all-knowledgeable about these games.
Yeah.
We just feel to talk about them, and so we damn well will talk about these games.
I mean, Wisdom, if you want us to be like more exact what it is, I'll Google it for you. How about that? It makes you feel.
All right. Well, actually,
Wisdom in our buzz.
yeah, I just went there. I just googled it. Yeah, there's the new Super Mario Brothers for Wii U.
There you go. By the way, did you see the sales stuff on the Wii U recently?
Yeah, no
I
one's
heard
buying a Wii U. No one gives a shit, obviously.
Yo? Wow.
Yeah. It's a pretty huge fail. Nintendo's pretty obnoxious. They thought like, oh man, let's just release like the super weak console and give like a second screen thing and it's gonna be like sell so much. And no, it's not. Who's gonna buy that?
First thing is Smash Brothers coming out next year, so I don't even know what they're planning.
That's my thing, right? Like, is it that they expect that Smash Brothers is going to be so great that it's going to make a bunch of people buy it, or do they think that they are making so many unique changes to this game that it's going to entice a ton of people to buy the Wii U just to play Smash Brothers?
No, that's not how it works.
I'm just asking.
Here's the thing: the people who buy the Wii U are Nintendo like diehards, right? They already own a Wii U. That's the thing. There's no like someone who's like waiting. Oh man, I'm gonna wait for Smash Bros. Before I buy a Wii U. I don't think there's anyone waiting for that. If you like Smash Bros., chances are you liked Mario and you like Zelda and those things, and you bought a Wii U day one. So.
Well, the thing is, like, alright, for example, Jabari. We know Jabari loves Smash Bros., right? Jabari, do you plan to buy a Wii U?
Of course.
For Smash Brothers or other games as well?
Smash Brothers and Zelda.
So there you go. That's how Jabari has been for like the longest while. Like when he bought the Wii, he literally just bought that for Smash Brothers and Zelda.
Jabari, just buy a 3DS. Yeah. Just buy a 3DS, man. A 3DS has Smash Brothers too.
Well, maybe it depends, but you don't have to get a PS4 first, though, cause
yeah.
This
man's smart.
Wait, Wisdom might be the only person who isn't a strong Sony believer in this crowd right now.
What?
Wisdom.
I'm not much of a strong console person at all, really.
Yeah, the dude is part of the PC master race.
Of course.
Yeah, except when your laptop died on you twice now.
So my problem with PC gaming is when I get a game, it's not guaranteed to run on my computer, right? That's my problem. When I get something from a console, that crap is going to run. Heck, there might be some glitches with like Bayonetta or whatever, but they release a patch and it's fixed. I don't have like hardware lacking issues.
Yep. We have to pay to get more RAM or more this and more that. None of that.
Are you talking about DOS 514 or something?
No, what?
No, he said RAM, like RAM.
Oh,
what the hell?
Wait. You said RAM? I swear you said ammo.
That's what I heard. I
was
ammo.
like, what the hell are you? This is
like,
what are you talking about? Yo,
you're buying ammo to play.
Neil is in a dream right now. Like someone would buy some ammo. Well,
anyways, do you think Mario has been going up or down as the years have passed? For anybody who has some kind of insight into what they think about the franchise,
it's not sure.
I think it's stable. It just hasn't.
Yeah.
It just. Yeah, I think it went and hit like a flat line, like a plateau.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not going bad, but it's not bringing anything too unique to go up. But I mean, I guess you can only do so much with a platformer type thing.
Yeah.
And another thing to note is whenever the games come out and reviews come out for Mario, they do seem to be good. Like people still enjoy them, but a lot of that comes from nostalgia and loving the Mario franchise, and doesn't seem to be grabbing a lot of new people.
Yeah. I guess that's definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I sincerely don't even care about Mario anymore.
I miss playing Mario Party. I don't even know how many Mario Parties they have now.
Like
but back
eight,
on like
eight or something like that.
Yeah.
On like 64, I loved playing Mario Party. It was just like fun.
Sorry,
I like Mario Tennis.
I played that like once.
Wow. Yeah, they really branched out on the Mario brand a bit.
Mario went into everything.
Yeah,
they can do anything. Like it's ridiculous.
You just take a Mamma Mia and you put it anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yep.
You got yourself Mario franchise branded.
Do they have Mario baseball? Do they?
They might. They probably do.
That's quite possible. Yeah.
I have no idea. I know they have Mario skiing, I think, or some snow sports.
Oh my god.
I think I could be completely wrong. I think I saw that somewhere. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, let's move along to something else. Let's move on to Zelda.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Zelda hasn't been doing bad, I think.
No.
Like I think like I regrettably haven't gotten to play Skyward Sword myself, but I saw people play it and from reviews and stuff that I've seen and heard about it, it's been pretty solid and it utilized the Wii capabilities, the motion controller thing pretty well.
And I don't really
From what
care
I heard.
about motion control. I just want a game with a controller. Kind of.
Yeah,
Well-
I get that.
Well, that's like you should be happy then that when Zelda comes out on the Wii U, because I mean, at least it has a controller. At least.
That will forever be one of these bigger things about the whole motion controller thing, which I think they are maybe not putting as much emphasis on now, which is smart, because they should have realized that the hardcore gamers are some lazy bums who don't want to stand up in their living room flailing their bodies all over the place. If we want to do that, we'll go outside into that hazard known as the sun and do that. But we don't do that. We sit down in our chairs, lazy boys, couches, whatever, and hold this controller in our hand and play the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like even the thing with the Kinect doing the whole voice recognition thing. It's weird for me to keep giving commands to my thing in a game, right?
Yep.
It seems to take longer than me just selecting what I want.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, I liked it when I was playing SOCOM for PS2, where you could like do the voice commands and stuff like that. It was kind of cool.
I had that for the SOCOM on PS2. I never know that.
Yeah. I mean,
The only voice command thing that I remember using at any point in time was "Hey you Pikachu."
oh Lord.
That was awesome. That was the best thing in the world. Should be able to custom code that thing.
Okay.
Hey, Wisdom.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the first podcast?
I haven't listened.
Wisdom didn't know about.
Yeah, until last night. Oh, send me a link for your YouTube.
I never know my YouTube channel.
Oh my god.
Why the hell do I have you in this
Oh
podcast?
my god.
But
You,
no.
you are
I'm
not
sorry.
good for marketing right now.
Yeah, Wisdom.
Okay. No, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard, even though I've only been in it for 20 minutes so far.
Wisdom. There's a part in the first podcast when we're talking about Rayman Legends for the Wii U, right?
Yeah.
And Monday was like, "Oh man, you know, you need like a Nintendo Wii for multiplayer for the game." He thought that for multiplayer for the Wii U version of Rayman Legends, you need a Nintendo Wii to be able to use other players.
Because I never knew the controllers could connect to the thing like that.
Dude,
I didn't know.
I will never forget something like that.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure there's like
Yeah,
a ton
Cal
of crap
talked about it
out
daily. We're like, yo,
I said daily.
this man thought you needed a second console to play two-player.
You guys need something else to talk about. Do you understand? By the way, Left 4 Dead 3 was Left 4 Dead 3. Anybody pumped? We should get back on that. You know, it's actually true and actually it comes back out.
Well, Mark, you have a computer that can actually run a lot of games. I doubt I'll be able to run Left 4 Dead 3, so whatever.
What the hell, man? Listen, we don't know what kind of specs it may push yet. You might be able to run it.
I heard they're running on a new Source engine, which probably means it's gonna at least be, be out of the grasp of my old ass computer.
Well, my laptop maybe won't be able to run it either at that point in time.
Mark, shut the fuck up. Your laptop
What?
is good. What are you talking about?
It's good, but it's not going to like run any and everything necessarily. I don't know. That's the future, right? It might not be able to run that. It might have some crazy graphics crap.
Yo,
That
you should download the benchmark for Final Fantasy 14 and run it on your laptop. I want to see what your laptop scores.
Why does I want to see my laptop score that thing? Anyways, hold on. We didn't finish discussing this thing. We're just all over the place in this
That's
one.
fine.
I shouldn't even bother calling it a long-running game series discussion. Some random crap that pops up from everywhere. Anyways, has anybody played Skyward Sword?
No.
Nah.
What the frick is it? Jabbar, have you played Skyward Sword?
Nope. We
I think the last
Wait,
one.
your Wii died?
Oh.
What the hell did you do to it?
Nothing. I had one of the first generation ones, and they said it will eventually die.
As it turns out, we're all gonna die one day. So it's pretty. The Wii is pretty morbid, I guess. Yeah, we're such a sham. We don't know shit about games.
I know, right? I know, right? Alright, you know what? Let's throw all of that out the window. Let's jump into Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
everyone
everybody
knows
wants to talk
about
about Final
Final
Fantasy.
Fantasy.
Because everybody knows about Final Fantasy and whatever crap that Square Enix is going on with. So, okay, what do we think about the progression of Final Fantasy over the years?
Lame.
That was such an informed response.
Alright, that's the entire topic. Let's move on. No, but Final Fantasy, I don't know. Square Enix has lost its path. I guess he doesn't know what it wants to do anymore. Look how long it's taken him to do Final Fantasy versus 13. I know it's 15 now, but
13.
look how long.
I don't even know what the reason is for that. What is the reason for it? Is it because they're doing a lot more publishing for games now rather than development that they're doing that, or what? Like, why have they done this? Square Enix is in such a weird place for me, because I still remember when they were at the press conference thing, right? And they're like, Square Enix is going to announce something, and they come and show us the same damn thing that they showed last year, the previous year rather, at E3. I was like, okay, why do this? Is it because this is actually running from the PS4 or something? But it still seemed dumb to me, right? Anyways, for me, I'm not even sure if they're thinking about moving away, because you realize they're getting involved in a lot of things now that have nothing to do with RPGs per se, right? Like Tomb Raider and all them other
they're
stuff.
publishing.
Right?
I mean, they bought.
Yeah, they're publishing it,
They
right?
bought
So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're trying to.
But publishing doesn't take time. Publishing.
I don't know what it is. If
Publishing
they're
is
putting
pretty
their
much just
money
into
it.
You don't. I mean, they're putting a budget into it, yeah, but it's not like I'm sure they have enough money where they can be like, all right, let's concentrate on like something that would sell like Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy is still gonna sell more than all those games, so I don't see why they'd like spend. I mean, I guess that's why they keep making 13 over and over again because.
I think they're scared of something. Maybe because the reception of 13 with Lightning and her crew was not well received.
How do they expect it to be well received when they're focusing on making her boobs more jiggly? What kind of garbage is that?
Yeah, but I don't know what they had planned for Versus 13 at the time, but there has to be something in there that's maybe freaking them out. Maybe they keep rewriting the script or rewriting some...
They totally changed the script. When you check what it is now, it isn't what it was before.
Yeah, part of some...
Like, for example, you remember...
Yeah,
part of some... Yeah,
Crystallis Novalis.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Like, you remember in past trailers, right? Like, you'd see the guy, I don't remember his name, Noctus or something like that.
Yeah.
And you'd see him, and there's this girl there as well, right? And even when you went to this fancy dress-up party and whatnot, and you met the girl there, it looked like there was some kind of rivalry or something between him and the girl. That girl isn't in any of the new FF15 trailers, right?
That doesn't mean she's not in the game. She's been like,
I know. It doesn't mean she's not in the game, but I would think that I would see something with her or that something.
Rivalry? You mean the girl in the white dress?
I don't know what she was. Was she a love interest or something? I don't know what she was.
He was like all, they look like a...
Yeah, but it looked like they were going to fight each other at one point.
I don't know about all that.
It could be, it almost looked like, not to sound weird, but Romeo and Juliet type situation. Like,
it could be. Honestly,
it
looks like they're kind of going for that kind of like, I don't know, it looks like gangs or whatever.
Yeah, because this is a fantasy based in reality, and then he's some prince and so on and so forth. So
whoa,
I don't know if that's what they're.
Whoa, what is that sound? I'm sorry.
Somebody's phone.
You can hear? Oh my god.
What is that?
Yeah, just ignore that. That's
Neil, you're jacking up this podcast, dude.
I wasn't. It was someone else nearby.
You're screwed up, Neil. You understand? Too big of a distraction, Neil. We're going to have to replace you.
No, but supposedly one of the reasons why Final Fantasy Verse 13 is taking so long to come out is because it was kind of too ambitious to begin with. And I guess it got to the point where it was taking too long to make it, and they're like, oh man, we're putting too much in this game. Because, Square Enix they don't seem used to be making, like, really good games anymore. Like, huge games that had a lot of stuff in there. Look on 13. 13 was, like, there was no towns in 13. It was mainly walking one single path. And then this game was, like, kind of like there was towns, there was a day-night cycle. There was, like, a whole bunch of, like, shit in there. And I guess it was taking too long, so they're like, all right, let's move maybe to the next-gen consoles. So they kind of like, I guess, have to redo the engine or just move it over, which the game isn't going to look as good as it could have looked if they made it straight up just for next-gen consoles. Like, they have to reuse some of the assets and stuff like that. I don't know. It's not going to be as good. It's going to be better than whatever. It is being made by the Kingdom Hearts team, so... And that's another thing. Why the fuck is it taking so long for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out?
Because they're too busy working on all the spin-offs that they shipped to Nintendo.
That's some
Everything
more
went to Nintendo.
You guys.
Oh.
Now listen. It's been annoying me for a very long time. You know one moment that really pissed me off when I went to, I think it was TGS, and or E3, one of them, and went to the Square Enix thing, and they're like, there's some big Kingdom Hearts announcement, right? We're like, oh my goodness, is this going to be Kingdom Hearts 3? And you know what they showed us? They showed us freaking Kingdom Hearts Online with some sucky graphics. You understand? Like some paper-looking crap. It's like,
Really?
why are you giving me all of this crap instead of giving me Kingdom Hearts 3, which they say is now in progress of working. So maybe 10 years later we'll finally get Kingdom Hearts.
If we're lucky,
Yeah. But what I don't like about that series is that they literally have one game on like every console. So who out there really
You have to
has?
own all the consoles.
Yeah, I mean PlayStation.
You have to be a
2.
hardcore game on you.
Yeah, and then there's the Game Boy Advance version, and then there's the DS version.
Game Boy Advance version?
Yeah, that was what
Chain-
the third one.
Chain of
Chain of
Memories.
Yeah, Chain of
Memories.
Memories. Yeah, and then
Was
you have
that
the
Game Boy
PS.
Advance?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
And they even
They
remade.
remade it. So.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Because I remember playing Chain of Memories. That was really advanced. That was Game Boy Advance.
Yeah.
The hell?
And then they did Chain of Memories, which is on PlayStation 2 with, PlayStation graphics and stuff, 3D and all. And then they have Birth by Sleep, which is on the PSP. I mean, it's just all over the place. It was
They want-
crazy.
I don't know why they did that.
And another thing is like because they're doing so many versions of the game or whatever, so many like different versions all over the place, they're kind of fucking up the storyline because like they're adding all these little storylines to the thing, and it does make it
Yeah.
way more complicated than if they just had 3 games.
Yep.
I mean, I think they do it in a way where, like, some of the games, because, for example, when they release, what the heck is that? The name of that thing there, something HD remix or whatever.
Mm.
They're saying that has a story for
What?
what and what
Yeah.
again? It's one. Is it one and Chain of Memories or something like that? Chain of Memories.
Yeah, it's
Anyways.
Kingdom Hearts 1.
Right.
The Japanese remix and Chain of Memories, and then cutscenes from
Wait, cutscenes from what?
the one with
Birth by
Roxas.
Sleep.
No, the
One
one.
with Roxas.
Yeah.
I don't remember what that one. is.
356 by over 1 day.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That's
So you don't even get the game; you get cutscenes. Right?
This is. I don't know what their plan is.
Square Enix has no fucking idea what they're doing anymore. Simple.
They need to have some idea what they're doing.
They
'cause
made
they're-
3 versions of Final Fantasy 13, the worst rated Final Fantasy. Like the
I mean, they said they did that because they originally had it as one big thing, and then they broke it up into.
so they're
3.
like, let's sell what instead of just selling one big game like they used to back in the day. That's like buying Final Fantasy 7 and it's split into 3 games. It's like the one game, but the storyline split into 3 games. That's basically what they're saying they're doing, and they're cool with that. Like that's all right. You know, pay me $60 3 times, as opposed to
Of course, they're cool with that. They want money.
garbage. Company's garbage. Monday. I know you used to think that company was great. That company's garbage now.
Well, no, granted, when I thought Square Enix was great was back when they were great. They started going.
Back when they were SquareSoft.
Back when they were SquareSoft, that was a good company.
I mean, they were still
I
decent
miss that
when it
company.
became Square Enix, like, you know, because that 12 and stuff like that. 12 was good, but, oh man, they really fucked up after that.
It was all downhill after 12. I don't even understand. Like, you'd think they'd get better after 12, but they didn't. Like, I don't even understand it. I mean, my favorite Final Fantasy is still 10. Like,
What?
just
What? 10?
what? What's wrong with 10? What's wrong with 10?
A lot of things wrong with 10.
What is wrong with 10? I like 10.
10 is better than the other Final... Really? That's when
Hold on. I did not say it was better. I did not say it was
Say
better.
it was
I
your
said
favorite,
it was
though.
my favorite. That doesn't mean it's better.
But it's better to you than the others. That's why it's your
It
favorite.
means I prefer that one. It means I prefer it, but I'm not going to go and say 10 was better than 12 because 12 was a really solid experience,
So then,
right?
wait, well, that doesn't make any sense then. If you're not saying
What I liked
12,
more
12,
about, hold on.
Okay, all right.
What I like more about 10, right? Like I got more invested with the characters
What?
and the relationship the characters had.
Waka?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What's wrong with Waka?
Whoa. Like Waka and Kamari, like you got invested in these characters? Really?
Yeah. I got invested.
Dude,
I got
you know
more
what's better?
invested.
You know what's better than 10? 10-2 is better than 10. Yes, 10 is better than 10.
That is some high level sarcasm, right?
Actually, I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm not
You're
even
not
being
being
sarcastic.
sarcastic.
Me and my,
You think 10-2 was better than
yes,
10.
me and my brother agree. 10-2 is better than 10.
You
Pop-
are on some
Pop
serious drugs.
divas.
Dude, it had a better battle system. Whatever. I mean,
What?
yes, it.
What?
Are you fucking Mark?
What?
The battle system was way better in 10-2. Don't start shit.
You must be kidding me.
Dude, are
No.
you serious?
I prefer the battle system in 10.
10's battle system was slow as shit.
What?
Yes.
No. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
Unless you just generally prefer the real-time thing, right?
Yeah,
So
I prefer the real time thing.
I prefer turn-based.
You prefer
with
turn based?
Depending on the game.
Dude.
Depending on the
That was like, wasn't that like one of the only games where it was like super turn based? Like literally no one moved. Like even the monsters had turns. Like everyone had turns. Like right, you saw it in the corner, like you saw the different faces, and you're like, well, you know, it's my turn right now. Let me go and get a sandwich. Like it was that
I had no problem with the battle system.
It was
I
that
like
dude.
I like the battle system. I like the leveling up system. I love the Blitzball. I put in so many hours into Blitzball, and I just like the experience overall. I loved playing Final Fantasy X, which is why I'm looking forward to the HD remake.
So you're saying that was better than like 9, like you know those games that actually were well made?
I'm just saying that was my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah, he's just saying it, he just related to it more. Not that he's not saying it's better than the other one.
I guess.
So,
I guess.
Mark, there's no correlation to your favorite and what you think is the best.
Yes, right. That's what I'm saying. That's
What I think. No. Like, alright, look on something. Right?
Oh god.
Like you can look on a game from like two not even just a game, but like even movies or whatever. So you can look from two perspectives. Like you can look at it from the perspective where you enjoyed this experience and it like you felt more of a connection with this experience, or you can look at it from the point of view where like look on it more objective and you're like, as an overall experience, this thing was more solid than this other thing here.
So objectively, you know that pretty much every other Final Fantasy was better than 10.
Garbage. Every other Final Fantasy is not better than 10. Move from it. No.
Dude,
No.
10 is pretty bad. I don't know.
What the hell?
10,
No.
no, as a Final Fantasy, 10 is very forgettable. I think
No.
Yeah.
Not to me. Not
is.
to me.
It is.
Not to me. You must be kidding me.
I think secretly that's like where Square Enix was starting to fall off, and then they're like, oh wait, you know, let's make. Then they're like, 11, and then 12 is good, and then they're like, then they start getting bad again.
No. Madness.
Dude,
Nonsense.
Tidus. Yeah, his name was Tidus, by the way. It wasn't Titus. Tidus.
Titus.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That entire
whatever.
laughing scene with him and Yuno. Ha ha ha. You know the laugh scene?
What about it?
When he's like trying to teach her to whistle or some shit like that?
Yes,
Dude, that is garbage. Dude, the voice acting was terrible in that game.
What? No.
Oh,
The voice act-
shut
you
the fuck
must
up.
be kidding me. Listen. No.
You know, Mark. Yeah, I'm gonna look for a cutscene right now. Let's post it here.
Oh,
You seem to
God.
forget.
I don't forget. I haven't forgotten. I mean, granted, I haven't played it in a while, but I know that I wasn't so absent-minded in the past.
Yeah, okay.
Where I was like, oh, this thing is actual garbage, but I think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So
Right, you're looking for it on YouTube?
Yeah.
This might need to just... Sure. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Let's already move it on. I don't even know anymore.
Let's,
Where's up? You've been... What?
Final Fantasy sucks. No.
No,
It does.
because it went down the drain.
Mm.
With all their nonsense. Anyways,
But does anybody think it can come back though? Or
I think a lot rests on 14 and 15, in my opinion. I'm not even saying Lightning Returns, because that's dead and that's screwed.
15 better not end up like Duke Nukem forever.
Yeah, I know, right? Come on, like forever from now. It sucks.
Exactly.
See, that's the thing. If their release time sucks, then I'm pretty sure Square Enix and Final Fantasy as a series is done for. Well, not Square Enix, but Final Fantasy as a series is done for. Even the previous not previous, the guy who's the CEO now, I think he said that a lot is dependent upon what they do with 14, because the company or the series as a whole could pretty much crash if they mess up with 14. That was before they announced 15, of course, but I think 15 also plays a strong part since it's not MMO like 14.
Well, that's because 11 made them the most money out of pretty much any Final Fantasy game, I believe. That's what I heard.
I didn't play 11. Like,
Mike, you probably don't play games that are time sinks or something. I don't know how that works. You don't play games that take a long time?
I stopped playing MMOs because MMOs took up my life.
Mm-hmm.
Which MMO did you play? What?
Which MMO did you play a lot of?
Various amounts of MMOs. I don't remember all of them.
Various amounts of MMOs? Like
I played Fly FF a good amount. I played Fly FF.
Yeah, that was shit.
Listen, the funny thing is that when a new MMO, which is decent at that time, comes out, people think it's pretty decent until something better comes out.
No, but that's not like a free game.
So wait, what are you saying? All free MMOs suck?
No, I'm not saying all free MMOs suck, but that's not like a really good MMO. That was like some casual shit.
For a free MMO, I found it enjoyable. Like I played that. I maybe played that MMO more than a lot of the other MMOs. Because I played it with people from Quality when I was playing it.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And I remember this. What the hell? What was that girl's name? Oracle or something? What the hell is her name? From Poland or somewhere. I played with her too.
What the fuck? Orca?
Oracle. AURIKO.
Attica?
I have no idea.
Orica? It sounds like I don't know.
Some kind of instrument.
Wait, Attica? What? What? How do you spell it?
AURIK.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Anyways. Wisdom, spearhead GTA for us. Because we know that's what you want to talk about. Our resident drug lord, Sir Wisdom.
Hold on, just one thing though. I'm looking at that video that Zach posted about the whistling in Final Fantasy X, and I'm sorry that this seems like really hardbro stuff. This seems really good.
It's some Oscar-worthy shit, right?
Yeah, I know.
This shit is straight Kurosawa. Yeah, man, it's really good.
Yeah, I mean,
people hating on the damn thing.
I mean,
it's terrible, dude.
Listen,
fucking terrible.
I mean, this character development, she doesn't know how to whistle, and he's showing her how to do it.
Wow!
Wisdom. They're getting closer for it.
You not even knowing the background to it, man, jumping in at this point and saying character development just because of this. You must be friggin' kidding me. You understand? No. Moving along to GTA. That is what we're... You spearhead it, Wisdom. Spearhead it. Because I don't know enough about GTA. I just know that you hit people out of their cars, make money, find prostitutes, and all that fun stuff.
Well, I can tell you one thing about GTA. It's better than Final Fantasy X.
I'm going to bypass you. Understand?
Good.
I'm going to...
Good.
Alright, GTA. Well, I started playing GTA from way back in the day, from the very first one. I know a lot of people don't even know or remember that there were 1 and 2 before there was 3. But
there was actually 3 GTAs before 3, right? Wasn't there GTA 1 and 2 and then GTA London or some shit like that?
London, yeah. There was also London. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah. I know 1 and 2, but I didn't know London.
Yeah, there was also GTA London. Actually, I think it was GTA was one of the first games I played on a computer, because it was about 99 or 2000, and we just had a computer back then. And
What?
Yeah.
What the hell? You just got a computer? Never mind. All right, never mind. Good.
Yes. That's when I got computer.
That is ridiculous.
Is that ridiculous?
That is fucking ridiculous.
1999, man.
You just got a computer in 99? Really?
Yes.
He was like what? You were probably like 10 at that time, right?
I was 10, 11.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. That's
So when you tell me if the Y2K bug happened, you would have had the computer. Yeah, that would piss me off. That would piss me off. Really? How do you get a computer so late though? That's kind of late.
Man was busy doing other things.
Like, what?
Yeah.
10 years old?
Enjoying outside.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. This was back when we all used to go outside.
So wait,
and
how
enjoy
does
things
that stop him from
fresh
getting a
air.
computer early? Why was he? What he like had a job or something? You got a job when you're 10 and you bought it.
No, he was too busy playing like football and stuff. with
Yeah,
his
but he
friends
didn't
all
buy the
time.
computer. Someone else did. Is my point. So why didn't he get a computer earlier? Doesn't matter what he did when. It doesn't matter if he went outside. He didn't buy the computer.
Thought he didn't need it. He was social back then.
So he was like, "Hey, mom and dad, I need a computer," and they bought him for him. Come on.
He's like, I'm ready to be antisocial now.
I don't know.
Yeah, actually, before then, we didn't even know or care about computer. Real didn't.
There you go.
What?
He wasn't ready to be antisocial.
He didn't.
Yeah,
You guys even heard of the computer at that point.
no, I mean, just since I started high school, my parents thought that, hey, it's about time we're going to start doing projects on...
Just move on. When you reach high school is when you got a computer. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, like it's also. When did I get my computer? I don't remember.
You must have gotten it like before then.
Who got disconnected?
Someone got his
Jabari.
Really?
Jabari got
Yeah.
But Jabari's been silent for like a long while.
Is he there?
I don't even. Oh, he's back.
Hell just happened.
You got
Your
disconnected.
internet died. Oh my god, it's like what time? You were being too quiet, Jabari. This thing decided to cut you off because you weren't saying anything.
It doesn't work.
Hello.
Yeah.
Jabari?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
I guess he's not hearing us. He's typing in the thing. Yeah, he's totally not hearing us. It's pretty. Oh, technical things. All the fun. You guys are completely botching this podcast.
No. But I mean, but high school? Really? No, because like I remember having like a computer and I was like playing like Duke Nukem like 3D. Like I mean I was playing like some older shit than that, but we had an old ass computer. You really didn't get a computer till like.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. I definitely had a computer.
I remember just getting Doom, but I guess I was late on that too.
You got Doom in 2000? It was like game up from like 94. I don't know.
Used to play stuff like OMF. Anyways, Wisdom, continue what you were saying.
That's
about
all.
Yes, we're talking about GTA.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the basic idea of an open world was, at least to me, from way back then, the very first one was just amazing. To just jump in a world and run around and do whatever you want. That sounded cool. And I guess it didn't really appeal to anybody else until it got to 3D. That's when it really sounded
Well, that's where it
amazing.
that's where it really started.
Yeah, but I mean, it's getting even at least with what they're doing with GTA 5 right now. It's even getting better in terms of gameplay, where you switch between players in the same situation, and that's cool. If you're doing a heist, you can switch between each player and take over a certain part. Like you guys just seen the gameplay trailer and the demo for it.
Yeah. It looks. I mean, I've never really been big into GTA. Not saying that it's a bad game, Zach. Okay, let me make that clear. But I saw some stuff. It looks cool from what I have seen and what I know of GTA.
Which is that they're the best damn games ever.
What?
Alright, they're not the best damn games ever. But,
Okay.
but they're a slight bit better than 5 out of 10. I can tell you that.
Man, you know what? Whatever. I'm not sad.
You know,
keep hating.
wait, are you gonna get Grand Theft Auto 5, Mark?
I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
I am kind of trying to not buy any games right now because I need the money to live.
What you need?
And-
What you need the money for, Mark? I mean,
To
live.
Just to live.
He just said this.
all right, fair enough. But I mean, still, like, but come on,
Man.
Auto 5.
It's like, oh damn, I'm going to just die. And besides, I have games backed up. Like I said, I just don't have the time to play them right
Yo,
now.
you still haven't even played Skyrim.
That game is going to be one of the big time sinks if I ever actually take it up.
Shame on
What?
you, Mark. Shame on you.
I do want to play it. I have it. I do want to play it, but I just
Sync.
it's a time sink.
So the
It's a
only
big
games
time
you can play nowadays is just like Candy Crush and like really
sink.
quick
I don't
games.
play Candy Crush.
Like really
For
quick games though, like games like that though. Games that aren't time sinks because you can just play like 5 minutes and turn off.
I mean, the main games that I'll play right now is like on my Vita, right? So I'll play like these small puzzle games, play a couple levels, and then continue. Like right now, I'm playing Dokuro. So anytime I need a little break from doing some game development related stuff, I'll go play a level or two, and then I'll stop and come back into it.
You should play Skyrim.
It's too much of a time sink. I can't risk that. I know myself well enough to know that if I start playing that game, I'm going to be screwed. My time is going to be screwed.
You should.
So
It's a good thing you don't do drugs then.
I'm pretty sure it's a good thing nobody here does drugs. I hope nobody here does drugs except our resident drug lord who maybe does drugs.
I know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I like how everybody's silent except one person who replies to what I say.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 is gonna be pretty good.
Should be.
It's gonna be a really good game.
I don't know. Whatever. What games is everybody most excited about that's coming up that's going to be released either this gen or
And
next?
what's also cool is they got it to look really
You got what?
GT5.
What? Yeah, what? What? Are you answering his question? Or are you... What?
Yeah.
He's-
No, I think my stuff is breaking up from time to time. But you said what I'm most excited for? Because I am me, GTA 5. But I was also saying it seems really cool how they got it to look that good too, the graphics for GTA 5.
right.
Because that hasn't been a big deal for GTA. At least GTA 4 was good, was good. But, I mean, from San Andreas, even Vice City Gen 3, the graphics wasn't really the big thing.
Right. Because, I mean, I don't know. Oh, Jabari logging out and logging back in again.
Sure.
We are not a professional podcast, people. Everybody's having technical issues, especially considering the weak type of internet that some people have within our resident country, Jamaica, land we so much love. But yes. Sorry. Continue. So you're looking forward to GTA 5? Whistle.
Yeah.
Wait. Okay. Neil, what about you? Neil? Blow.
Yeah, what?
Yep.
Oh, God.
No,
Damn you.
I'm still here.
What the
Where are you? What the hell?
Oh.
Listen, Neil. You're screwing up, Neil.
No, just chill.
Listen,
Just chill.
you're
I'm
screwing
gonna
up.
answer the question.
I'm going to fire you. Neil.
answer the
I'm going to fire
question.
you from this unpaid podcast.
I'm gonna
That's what's
answer.
going to happen.
I'm gonna answer the question, man.
yeah. What are you looking forward to,
Yes.
Neil?
So, looking forward to Watch Dogs. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Watch Dogs looks like it's going to be sick.
Yeah, because it's probably in the same vein as GTA, open world, or rather, you can do what you want type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way you want to do it. Yeah, that should be very interesting. It's technology based, not, so I'm just curious about that. It looks really, really slick.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I think I'm
excited
gonna
about
buy that on launch day, PS4 launch day. That and Battlefield 4.
Alright, because you have to wait for PS4. I'm not getting that now. It's going to have to wait.
What?
Jabbar, what about
What?
you? We're looking for what?
Wait, yeah,
Yes, I
wait.
do.
What would be the difference between the PS4 version of that and the PS3?
I guess mainly graphics
Yeah.
and maybe how smoothly it runs. It might run smoother on the PS4.
It might. No,
Might.
it would definitely run smoother on the PS4.
It'll definitely run smoother on the PS4, but I would hope
You know, Mark,
that they do coding
Mark,
in such a way that it doesn't bot so badly on the PS3. That's what I mean. That is what I mean, right?
it's gonna look night and day difference. I think is what it's gonna look.
It most likely will, because you'll have better graphics on the PS4.
It's gonna have a higher resolution on the PS4. It's probably gonna be 1080p on PS4. It's gonna be 60 frames per second on PS4, more likely. Probably not. Maybe it could be 30, but still gonna be just better looking. It's probably got more like people walking on the street. You know, better AI, probably. Maybe not better AI, but you know, better physics and stuff like that.
It shouldn't have anything that will make you feel completely left out if you get the PS3 version, unless you care that much more about graphics. In my opinion.
Which Mark doesn't care about graphics because he thinks Final Fantasy 14 looks perfectly fine on PS3 when it looks like absolute shit. But you know,
I played it fine. The game ran fine for me when I was playing the
clearly
beta.
have no ISO graphics, dude. No ISO graphics. If you
You see, my thing is that I maybe just don't kill myself over graphics like everybody nowadays, where it's like, oh, graphics this, graphics that.
It's not so much graphics.
Good gameplay. A smooth running game, good gameplay.
How about
Give
frame
me-
rate? That's
The frame rate wasn't an issue for me.
just-
That's what I'm trying
wow,
to tell you.
dude. Wow.
When I was playing, and even Jodine said the same thing. When we were playing
Both
the beta,
you guys-
we played the beta together.
Both-
We didn't have any frame rate issues.
Both of you guys are weird. Anyway,
We didn't have any frame rate issues.
you guys don't know what the hell.
The hell? Anyways, Jabari, what game are you looking forward to?
Well, I don't really have any in mind, really. Well, Smash, because I'm just a Smash guy. And everything else is like, you know, those underground games that nobody really know about. Yeah, that's me.
Man said are you talking about independent games? Indie games?
Dog fighting? Is that
Okay.
What underground games are you talking about?
Like, games that get like low
Lydia?
ratings or average ratings.
Give me an example.
Like, you know that weird... Alright, Silent Hill gets good rating?
Silent Hill?
it used to.
Have you released a new Silent Hill recently?
Yeah.
Which one was
Oh,
it?
no.
Downpour, I think.
Ah,
Yeah, that sucked.
Right.
That sucked.
I'm glad you know that.
so you were giving that as an example.
Yeah.
That game
Yeah.
was fun.
And any anime-based games, and you know those always suck.
Not necessarily.
What the hell are you talking about? No.
Ultimate
Like-
Ninja Storm suck.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ultimate Ninja Storm did suck. That's a good game.
Kind of doing strange things with that thing now. You know, like releasing a new copy where you have to download a bunch of character updates and one new character. The hell?
You're talking about fighting games?
Yeah, there's a new Naruto 3 coming out this year called Naruto 3 Full Burst with just one extra new character. So
Well, yeah, that should.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah. Right? Is Ultimate Ninja Storm 3? You mean? But Full Burst or something like that? Is that it?
yeah.
Why would I buy this game?
You
It's
wouldn't.
kind of like you wouldn't. It's kind of like Super Street Fighter 4. Like when they kind of just
Yeah.
add you.
They're just
kinda
doing things with Naruto now. I can't bother with them now. Jesus.
Yeah, you need to stop doing this crap, right? It's like Marvel 3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, right? When they released Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, which I still do want to play because of the new characters, but I'm not buying it. Can't bother.
You
Why?
can't like upload the characters. You have to buy them.
Yeah, you have to buy the game.
Yeah, you have to buy the game.
Crap.
Which is why I appreciate what Capcom is doing with Street Fighter 4, because they're releasing a new version of Street Fighter 4. But the thing is, even if you have the very first version and not the second version of Super Street Fighter 4, if you buy this new one, you'll get all of the content straight throughout.
Really? Are you sure that's how it works? Though?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That is awesome. Why don't other people do this?
So
know,
if you own Street Fighter 4, just Street Fighter 4, and you buy Ultimate Street Fighter 4 for what $13, $15? I mean,
something like that.
you get everything.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Wow.
That's what they
So
should
I
be doing.
would feel
Like,
pretty cheated that.
That's what they should be doing.
Yeah, I would feel pretty cheated if I bought Super Street Fighter 4 and then Arcade Edition, and then all of a sudden, like, some guy just can buy the first Street Fighter 4 for what, like $10, and then get all the way to no. So you sure?
That's what they said. That's what I said. But it's the same way that people like Jodine say he feels when he buys his first game, and then they release another one with all these extra characters, right? He kind of feels cheated because then they're going to release this other version. It's what they're doing in a lot of fighting games now. It's like all this DLC nonsense and whatnot, right? I don't know why they do it. They do it for money, obviously. I shouldn't say I don't know why they do it. They do it because it's a money thing. It's all about money, these people. But whatever. Zach, what game are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to probably EverQuest Next.
Right.
I've been dying to play like a MMO, and I really want to play Final Fantasy 14: A Realm Reborn or whatever. But somehow I feel like, yeah.
It's not be up to scratch. I mean, I can understand being more excited about EverQuest Next than Final Fantasy 14 because EverQuest Next is trying to take the MMO genre in a completely new way. So, makes more sense to be more excited about that. Yes.
Also, I want to point out that the Street Fighter 4 thing, if you own this first Street Fighter 4, you can't update to Ultra Street Fighter 4 for $15. It's only if you have Super Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition.
If you have both of them?
No, if you have either Street Fighter 4 or Arcade Edition. Super Street Fighter 4. I mean, you get Street Fighter 4, then Super Street Fighter 4, then Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. You can't have normal Street Fighter 4. You have to have either Super Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition to upgrade to Ultra Street Fighter 4.
I didn't even remember that there was a normal Street Fighter 4 edition.
Well, yeah.
I just only know Super Street Fighter 4 and the Arcade.
Yeah, there was Street Fighter 4.
Okay, I didn't remember that one. I don't have that.
I have both Street Fighter 4 and Super Street Fighter 4, so...
I have the Arcade Edition of Street Fighter 4. I don't have the first one. I didn't even remember that existed. I never got it. I guess that's why. Whatever. Anyways, I'm pretty much in the same boat with Neil. Looking forward to Watch Dogs.
Yeah, man.
I've been enthused about it since I went to E3 and they were talking about it back then. Been pretty stoked about that. But that's just me. Yes.
And can I have another one as well?
What?
Batman Origins. Yeah.
I don't feel
no, you can't have that one.
Why not?
No.
Why not? The first two were awesome. I mean,
but it's not even made by the same company though.
I don't care. They better not screw it up. I'm just saying.
They better not screw it up. They might do like some people who take over a franchise and do better with it. I don't know.
It's possible. I heard they have multiplayer. I'm not really into multiplayer, but
I don't think that game needs multiplayer. Why are they putting multiplayer?
It doesn't. But
man, multiplayer? No.
They have to put multiplayer in there because that's just how people do it. What people do now.
Yeah, they have to do it. Yeah. It's probably also a sign that it's the last one in that vein, in that arc.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Potentially.
You know, it's cool. You know the guy who does Joel in The Last of Us. He's doing the voice of Joker in that game.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on Podcast Beyond Talk.
And he actually does a pretty good job. Sounds pretty awesome.
Quite so. Well, we're nearing that 1 hour mark where I always try to not make this reach or pass, rather. Because, like I said, there aren't that many people. Like, if you look on the views for the second one, it only has like 30-something right now.
Yeah.
In comparison to like the 80-something for the first one. I was like, wow! Like, half less people actually bothered to open this video.
Well, I mean,
and then close the webpage right
to be fair, Mark, you don't really have a lot of, like, subscribers, do you?
Yeah, I know. I don't expect to have, like, some huge wave of people listening.
We're not going to have 1 million people watching this thing.
I would be disturbed if I had 1 million people listening to...
You have 24 subscribers?
I'm surprised I have 24 subscribers.
So did the people, like, load the video and, like, it failed to load properly, so they loaded it again, and that's why we got, like, 2 views off of one person? Non-subscribers happen to listen to the podcast as well.
or open the webpage and close it, whichever one you
You know, it's
prefer.
funny. It's probably like every single time I check to see if we got any new views on it, I'll probably end up putting more views. So let's have
No, it keeps track of your things, so that's not going to happen. You have to like delete your cookies or something for that to happen.
Yeah.
And nobody's going to bother doing all that crap.
You know what? You know what it is? We need to get that girl on here. What's that girl's name?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't do that.
Which girl are you talking about? Me talking about?
I know who he's gonna bring up. Just let's not.
What? What's man talking
Wait,
about?
what? I don't know what Neil's talking about.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Who?
Let's not do that right now.
No, I don't
Okay.
mean like right.
Okay,
right
now I have to hear who this
Yeah,
is.
which girl?
I don't know.
You have to,
Okay.
We have to go there.
Go ahead then. Go ahead.
No, I'm not bringing anyone right now. I'm just saying, like.
No,
for the next-
but go do what you're doing then.
What are you talking about? I'm not doing anything.
Okay, who
Okay.
are you suggest, Zach? Who are you suggesting that we bring on?
That girl that's in Mark's blog, usually.
Oh, Maria's in like Chicago and crap.
Yeah, you know the one reason to watch Mark's vlog.
Wow. Wow. You are an awful person.
You know, like
I
on
told
YouTube
you
where
to
you
do
can, like, you know, on YouTube where you can like put the cursor over like the timeline, so you can like see little previews. I like go through real quick, and if she's not in there, I just like I'll just close it. I didn't even load the thing.
Well, it's good to know that you're such a
I told you not to.
dedicated person. I didn't do anything. I didn't know what he was talking about. I mean, now I know what he's talking about.
Yeah, but
I don't really feel better about life now than that. But that's fine.
That's just Zach. Relax.
That's fine.
I actually
fine.
like your podcast and deep vlogs and stuff.
Thank you, Jabari. You see, Jabs is a good man. Dedicated, hardcore subscriber.
what was the best part of the vlogs? Was it the girl? Because that was the best part.
Actually,
Right.
looking at Japan and the stuff they did was actually pretty
Yeah, that
cool.
was alright. But I mean, the girl.
I have seen better looking chicks. Come on, please.
No.
Oh my-
Yeah,
Oh my God, we're gonna go there now.
Oh shit! Oh wait! This is being recorded, isn't it? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I completely forgot this was being recorded.
I have no opinion on this.
Y'all opened the worms, man. I told you.
I didn't talk to anything. I just listened.
Y'all got curious. I knew what was gonna happen.
You sound like some guy from the hood. What the hell?
Yes,
got
he
curious.
does.
You sound like somebody
Oh,
from
you guys slipping.
Y'all stupid, man.
Oh, crap. Oh, no. Anyways, that's that. So yeah, I guess that basically wraps up our other podcast session.
America's very cute.
Pretty crazy.
This, yeah, I guess. I don't know where Julian is. I still haven't heard from him. If this actually continues to at least maintain a steady 10, 20 views every time I put it up,
Yeah.
I'll consider putting a name for this thing.
Look, here's the thing. I think 10 to 20 views isn't that bad. That's a start. That's 10.
I don't think that's bad, right?
Yeah, 'cause
I
I
think
mean-
it's pretty decent.
Yeah, and,
Considering that I'm one of those unimportant people on the internet.
and you know, until you get, I mean, usually what happens, you have to kind of like be like a no one for a while before you become big, you know.
Quite so.
Back
One
at
day,
the
the
government.
name Terrence will be in every household.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "Oh man, you listen to the podcast, man." That's awesome. Yeah.
Like I regret wasting that 1 hour of my life.
Oh man.
Oh, by the way, on that note, can you send me a link to your channel so I can get into these podcasts?
Screw you, Wisdom. Understand? I've been running this crap for however long, and you have not subscribed. It's not that you haven't subscribed to my channel. You don't even know what my channel is.
I watched the Japan vlogs. I did watch those.
How many vlogs have you watched?
The first 3, I think. Didn't you do
All
3?
All the ones with Maria in it.
That was before Japan.
No, that was when you were in Japan.
That was before Japan.
There it is,
I may
Wisdom.
remember it wrong, but I did watch ones when you were in Japan.
The first one was E3. The one after that was when Lamar, Stefan, and I went up the hill. And the one after that was when we went to the beach. Then I went to Japan.
I don't remember the actual names, but I watched ones when you were in Japan. Wasn't it labeled vlog number 3? That's all I remember, but yeah, I did actually watch ones when you were in Japan, though.
Screw you, Wisdom. Bastard. Supposed to be a supporter, Wisdom. Supposed to support.
I did support.
Even Zach, who cursed out my vlog a while ago and says he only watches it for Mario, knows the link.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess he knows the link because of Mario.
Exactly.
There we go. Ah, crap. Anyways, actually passed the 1 hour thing by a couple seconds this time.
Oh, Dean. Yeah, I did watch the one with Mario. Huh.
Screw you, Wisdom. I'm going to find some way to block you from my channel.
Well, it was subconscious. I didn't intentionally.
Apparently. Anyways, this is us signing off. Mark and all of his faithful podcast people. Don't know where Jodine is.
Don't say my full name.
Yeah. Faithful.
Don't say my full name.
I already said it earlier, so I don't need to say it anymore. I've been calling you Wisdom the whole podcast. Like, you realize after I say that, I just go and say whatever I call it. So I have Neil, Wisdom, Jabari, and Terrence. Well, yeah. Fun stuff. Anyways, that was an anticlimactic ending.
It's over?
For you, Wisdom.
What?
Is it over?
It's about to be over. Anybody has something snazzy smart to say to end this thing? Got a pretty nice ending on the last one.
I will say that you should go and watch Video Game High School, because that's a really cool web series.
Oh,
It's an awesome web series. I do watch it.
Yeah.
I do watch it. That's awesome.
Season 2 has started, yeah.
It's
I like
pretty
watching
awesome.
the behind the scenes too.
Wait,
To
there's
show
a
they do some of the
season?
things they do.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, crap. Thanks
What?
for telling me that.
Yeah. It's awesome.
You know,
Anybody who does not watch that, you should watch that. Go to rocketjump.com and check that out.
Or you can,
Advertising.
or you can watch on
People-
YouTube, but you know,
yeah,
Either
subscribe to
way.
Freddy's. What up, Freddy?
Freddie doesn't.
Freddie will never ever hear that. Like, Freddie will never waste an hour of his life.
Hey,
listening to
you know what's interesting though? The guy who plays Brian D and the girl who plays Jenny Matrix are married in real life.
What?
They are?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's interesting.
You know what's funny?
Did they get married before Video Game High School?
No, it's funny. They actually met on the auditions for the Video Game High School.
Crap,
And
man.
they got
You
married
need to
like within a.
start applying to auditions for stuff.
Right.
It's apparently where everybody's meeting up their people and getting married.
You know who's the hottest girl on that show though?
Keyswan.
Yeah.
I figured you were going to say Keyswan. I don't have any opinion on any of
Oh,
it.
God.
Why?
It's like,
Why not? You can like Final 10, but you can't.
I just don't have any opinions. They look alright. It's whatever.
Okay. Alright. Right, Neil? Keyswan, the best looking girl on that show? Right?
Nah, man.
What? No.
Who you pushing, Neil?
Nah,
Jenny?
man. Jenny.
Jenny Matrix? I think you'd
Fuck
say
off
Jenny
with that shit.
Neil is the type who said Jenny Matrix.
Fuck off with that
Wait,
shit.
what? Why is that predictable? It's true.
It's predictable. It's predictable.
Hear that?
No. Keyswan is a ginger. She's better looking.
What the?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
hold on. So being a redhead automatically makes you more attractive. Following your logic.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know what? Whatever. I question your logic. That doesn't make
Yeah, you know
any
what?
sense.
Let's do that next time. Let's see. Yeah, let's get into that next time.
I don't even know if it makes sense to get into that.
Yeah.
That just sounds like one big pitfall.
Fucking Keyswan.
Yeah, there's a hierarchy for these things.
Hierarchy.
See that? There's a hierarchy.
Yeah, and redheads are on top.
What?
Gingers.
Are on top, apparently. I don't understand why.
Where are the brunettes? Where are the brunettes?
Under gingers, for sure.
Yeah.
People are awful human beings. Oh my goodness. So much.
Gingers.
Jabbar, you watched the first season of Video Game High School?
Yeah.
Keystone or Genematrix?
Keystone.
Yeah, see? Fuck it. You guys
Oh my
are weird.
god.
You guys are weird if you don't believe
The
that.
other is too predictable, man. It's like everybody's like, yeah, nah, not me.
Yeah, Keyswan, dude. All over that.
So you just pick someone because
Nah,
it's
actually,
No, Jabbar, don't pick her because she's a redhead.
I'm wondering if you're picking her because she's not the star or not the predictable one to pick. You know what I mean? I'm just wondering.
I actually like how she looks. Plus, I like the character she plays as. Plus,
True.
she's the one that likes fighting games. So come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You should definitely
it's
watch
like-
season 2.
I mean, what? Come
Yeah,
on.
you should definitely watch season 2 of Jabbar.
Yeah.
Each episode is like half an hour long. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, they made
Yeah,
it
I
longer.
like that they make it longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Could have used that Kickstarter money. That's why.
Well, I mean, it's good when people give you money on Kickstarter and you actually use it to give
Huge
a
ass,
better product to people.
huge ass budget.
All them good stuff.
Production values through the roof.
Yeah, I know.
Quite so.
The
Crime. Anyway.
The laws.
Anyways,
Sorry.
I need to,
yeah, you get.
I need to sign this thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we're signing off. This is Sir Terrence, Jabbar, Neil, and Sir Wisdom, and Mark signing off. Peace out.
Yeah.
Deuces.
Peace.